Saturday the 27th of June. I've got the J-slot flanges in. 3 of them are just pinned. I'm making the next set. I've already made the next set of the glass flanges. This is the first glass flange. It's a 1/2 inch pointing inside. The glass will rest on this edge right here, and then there'll be a taller piece that comes down and covers it and holds it in position. We'll have to miter the corners so that everything lays flush in the corners. And I'm going to nick these ears. Just makes it easier to get them in there. Makes for a easier adjustment. Well, this was why I was so excited yesterday. I was looking ahead to this. This is the layout for my 4 main reflector parts. They're absolutely huge. I'm going to have 2 28 by 37 and 2 25 by 37s. The 25 by 37s are the tops and the bottoms. The 28s are the 2 sides. Then there'll be triangles that do the fill in the corners. There's 4 triangles in those things. I have no idea how big they're going to be, but they're not going to be tiny. And then I spoke about this a while back, but I'm going to have on the tops and the bottoms, I believe. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to mount these hinges to accept those triangles. And then the triangles will have a simple set of hinge with pins, the real simple cabinet hinge that you can take the pin in and out of. And that will be the locking mechanism to lock the whole thing together. But the top and the bottom reflector will each have 2 triangles mounted on either side with these hinges, so they'll fold up for storage. So now it's about another 45 minutes of cutting, and I'll be folding the turns on these things. I'm going to have a 1-inch fold on each panel to stiffen it on both sides and the top. The bottom has got a 1.5 inch flange that's going to be bent at 60 degrees to give the angle of the reflector. Actually, it's the triangles that set that angle. Their dimension is the real determinant of how you achieve your 60 degrees. But you have to have this flange bent anyway to 60. And then I'm probably going to use the old sheet metal worker's trick of from this corner to that corner up there. I put a slight fold, not as severe as the one I put in the oven floor, but a slight fold in each one of these. That stiffens the panel greatly, and I think I'm going to need that. I may sacrifice a little bit on the focusing, then again maybe not. We'll see. Alright, the reflector parts are fabricated. Now to go put them on the Pexto and the Wilcox. So these are the reflector panels. What they look like on the back. This side right here, the white side, is what is going to get the reflective. Now, here's 2 of them in the oven. And I've just fabricated the pattern to do the triangles. But it's been over 100 degrees for days on end, and I'm tired, and I think I'm going to go home and make these triangles tomorrow. But get an idea how big this hood's going to be now that you can see it. Parts marked up on there. That's the 60-degree layover, and the triangles are going to give it the structural integrity to fit in there, I hope. I think so. think it's going to work. I think I'm going to get enough stiffness. They're still pretty flippity-floppity. Stuff's always flippity-floppity when you first start working it. A few tricks and you can get it to stiffen up pretty good. We'll see how she goes. I went ahead and mocked up one of the triangles, or made up one of the triangles, excuse me. I just had to see what how it's gonna be in there. And I've got some more engineering ahead, but it sure is looking cool. It sure is looking cool. And I'm going to sit down and do the calculations tonight on exactly how big my collector is, how big the reflector is. That way I might be able to think about doing some of the physics on this.